Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. And today we're going to talk about the RazoRock Black Mamba razor. And this, of course, is made by Joe from RazoRock, and we're going to get into it just in a moment. But before that, I wanted to thank William for selling me this razor. He bought one. It just wasn't for him, and he sold it to me for retail. So thanks, William. William didn't make a dime. This is a hot item, and I really appreciate it, William. I was asleep at the wheel when these came out initially. Another thing that I want to get up, I want to thank Joe from RazoRock for coming out with these type of products. He takes a lot of heat, and it's really unnecessary. You know, if it were easy to develop this stuff, everybody would be doing it. Also, a shout out to Francois, who's coming out with the Falcon razor. I don't think a lot of people realize how much flack these guys get from other people who are in the business, who piss and moan about what they're doing or any similarities and so on. And these guys just keep pressing on, guys, because I know Joe is, and Francois is a very smart young man. And my advice for you, Francois, just keep going. The best thing you can do to a bully, stand up, punch him in the mouth, and keep going. When I first started making videos, people told me all the time, stop making so many videos, blah, 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 blah. It was just constant yapping. I just keep on making them. I ain't gonna stop. So you guys keep doing what you're doing. All right. Enough of my babble, into the Black Mamba. Now this comes with a coating that Joe calls the Uber Glide. And in fact, I saw a picture of Joe coming out of the ocean, I think down in Florida. He had this in his pocket. It had sand in it. It had salt water. And salt water and sand are really two of the most corrosive and things that can really scratch things up. I had an iPhone with Gorilla Glass on it, and I took it to the beach, and it didn't have a cover on it, and the glass got scratched up. So sand will scratch Gorilla Glass, sand will scratch a lot of surfaces, and Joe had taken pictures afterward, and it didn't scratch the Black Mamba with the Uber Glide coating on it. So it's supposed to be really hard. And one thing I'll say about this coating, unlike some, this is a slick coating. There's no drag on it. It's very slick. It doesn't have that matte finish that sometimes leads to drag, or a rubbery finish. It's got a nice matte finish. This is an Icon bamboo handle, but it is coated with the Uber Glide, and to me the balance on this razor is excellent. I really like it. I like the way it feels in my hand. As you can see here, let's do it that way. There's a fair amount of blade exposure, but I gotta say, this is not super aggressive. It's not the mildest, but it's not super aggressive. Now, some people have compared this to the Baby Smooth. I can't do that. I gave my Baby Smooth to Don, the Navy Goat, as a gift. As I remember, it was mild. This one seems a bit more aggressive, and it may just be due to virtue of the fact that it's stainless steel. I don't know if this head is similar to the Baby Smooth or not, but I do know I like it. I've used it, I think, 3 times. It's a keeper for me. I managed to get a great shave from it, and really the fit and finish, I think, is absolutely superb. And one thing I really like about it, which I'll show you, is the way the blade locks down in there. You see those 2 posts that's locked down on, and that guy's in there tight. You don't have to worry about a bunch of wobbling around. There's nothing worse than getting the razor where you got to fiddle with it to see if it's even. And you see those 2 posts, the way they come up there. Then you see the indentation here and the top cap, and when that blade goes in there, it's locked in tight as a drum. So I really like that feature. Thread's good. Again, this is stainless steel. The handle is stainless. I really like this razor. It was 120 bucks. I don't balk at that purchase at all. Again, thank you, William. For me, this has been a very nice razor. It's a keeper, going to remain in my den. So if you see one out there, as long as you don't expect super aggressiveness, you may want to give it a shot. I'm sure it won't be for everyone, but this guy is for me. So thanks again, Joe. Really appreciate you coming out with these fine products. You guys have a great day.